Is there calculators?
Like, go this way and not in the
I deleted it. How did you delete the calculator? So this works a lot better than any of
Next week should have done this second. I think one piece of paper.
That's okay.
So what you're doing is recording your current. Okay. How much current's flowing through that apple?
I'm Kendra.
Talk louder.
I'm Kendra.
Kendra.
I'm Paige.
Penny.
Paige.
Paige. Okay.
I'm Jessica.
Jessica. Great. So tell me about your experiment here. What are you doing?
Okay, so we're taking an apple, and we're using the acid from the apple, which is chemical energy, and we're going to conduct it into electrical energy. And we take different metals and we put it into the apple, and we hook these little alligator clips up to it, and then we measure the amount of energy that is output from it. Yeah, from each different type. The two greatest ones were large zinc nail with thin copper wire and small zinc nail with thick copper wire.
Okay, why don't you show me how that works?
Okay. Let's take the thin part of it. Okay.
We'll do the large zinc nail and the thin copper wire.
And with the zinc one, you have to use the negative.
Like for the zinc, you have to hook it up to the negative charge, or it won't.
And for the
measure.
copper, you use positive.
Okay. As zinc not as conductive of the energy, or why do you have to do it on the negative?
Copper is more conductive for energy than zinc is, so it works better with the profit. So we hook these up to it, and then it shows you how much.
It shows you how much the current is, the energy flowing through.
The current.
So for this one, it's about 60.
And this is one of our greatest ones that we
Yeah. So this one has the most energy that's being conducted.
Okay.
Because the acid from the apple, it conducts it into, since it's a chemical energy, it's conducting it into electrical energy using the copper and the zinc nail. So, and what was the other greatest one?
It was actually this was the first one.
Yeah, large zinc nail
And thick copper wire.
with thick copper wire.
So the zinc and the copper seem to react well together to make the biggest current.
Okay.
But if it's just zinc with zinc, it's not a good
It doesn't react
conduction.
at all.
Yeah. As you see here, that one is 100 or above.
And what was the other one?
60.
60.
The other
Wow.
one's 60.
Yeah, so those are
So
probably the
with
best.
the thick copper wire, it's like 100 and above with the large zinc nail, but with the small copper wire, like this, it's like 60.
Yeah.
So the bigger the amount of wire, the copper you
So
have
that's
is
showing
the greater
that the
current.
greatest would be copper and zinc, and the thickest one, working with the acid inside it, makes the most electrical energy.
Now, what was the worst?
The worst was
Large zinc nail with small zinc nail. So the two zincs put together made
made
no reaction at all.
Where is the small seed now? Right there. Push that down. I think so. Yeah. And about 0.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's about
1 or 2.
That's the
So
least
not
amount.
much at all.
So the zinc doesn't react at all
Yeah.
with itself. Within itself. The copper is the main.
Yeah, when they both
conducts
work
energy.
together.
When it starts to come back up. There's something more.
My name's Jade. My name's Davana.
My name's Soalr.
My name's Mackenzie.
So tell me about your experiment.
Why does it have to be on there?
Well, you can switch up. I mean, just one of you get started.
I made this mess. Okay, we put glow sticks in water. One is hot water and one is cold water. Okay, there you go.
The one that we put in the hot water stayed brighter longer than the one we put in the cold water.
So why do you think it stayed? You said in the warm water
It
it
stayed brighter longer.
Yeah.
brighter. Why do you think that is the case?
I mean, the one in the cold water is not as bright, so I don't know. It just makes it last longer, I guess, because they don't use all the energy.
It won't last longer. I don't think it will last longer because I put glow sticks in the freezer and they last 3 or 4 days. But
Well, I mean, if you leave them in room temperature, they only last like 2 hours.
Okay.
but the one in the warm water will stay brighter for a little bit longer than the one in the cold water because heat produces electricity or something and it keeps it warm.
Did your lesson plan talk a little bit about that? Is it because the electrons, heat up and
Yeah.
bounce
Yeah.
Yeah.
more?
Yeah.
I'm not a
That was what I was
scientist.
looking for.
Neither are we.
Yeah.
That was what I was looking for. Said that was the word I was looking for, electrons.
Yes, that's how it should be. I was gonna say let's sit in the west, but I put 2 cups in the you saw. Yeah. You were. I went to keep it off.
Wow.
I'm Maddi Burke.
Kellie Holbrook.
So tell me about your experiment.
So we have 3 balls, and we were measuring with this meter stick, dropping from 100 meters how far they rebound. Is that the word?
Yeah.
To say? Okay. Well, with the 3 balls, I'm trying to get this one out. These 2 balls I'm trying to get out, they're the same mass. So, one ball has more elastic energy in it.
And where did it get just the way it was made? It had
Yeah.
elastic energy?
And then this other one, it doesn't have as much, but they're the same mass. And then we have the super ball. It has a bigger mass and it has more elastic energy. So with that being said, it bounces higher than both the balls. And then we measured all 3 balls' masses, and we did 3 trials with the balls and averaged them out to 78 meters for the super ball, 2.3 meters for the sad ball, and 59 meters for the happy ball. And that's all we've done.
Okay, can we go ahead and set up you actually doing the
Yeah.
measurements?
Go ahead and set that one. I'm going to have to press it.
You gonna start with the Super Bowl?
Did you see it?
Didn't bounce at all. Wow. Cool. All right. Now, did you record your?
We recorded it on my phone and we slowed it down, and we paused it where it got it to its maximum height and then got back down. So.
This would need to. It's just measure the height. This one is
That's what I'm doing.
Well, I kind of saw this balloon.
Take pictures and document.
Ashton, read them
Oh, we got this three now.
You don't do that.
It's mostly like. And you have to make sure like.
I want you to start with you and introduce yourself, and then somebody can kind of explain the experiment, and I just want to videotape the experiment itself.
I'm Nick Stacy, junior in high school.
I'm Chris Pennington, also junior in high school.
Trevor Hayes, also junior in high school.
Seth Turner, junior in high school.
Excellent. So tell me about your experiment. What are you doing?
We have 3 different experiments. One's to do with this little cola. You sit it on the floor, roll it back and let it go. The second one is a balloon on a string, and the third one is a yo-yo.
Okay, great.
We're from the car one.
You can do it?
There's a spring in the card, and as you let it go, it has potential energy, and it changes to kinetic.
Right. Let's try that again, just so I have another shot of it. You don't know where it's going.
No.
And that changes to thermal energy.
All right. Now tell me, what are you doing with the balloon experiment?
We blow up a balloon and put it on a straw that is on this wall. then we let the balloon go, and it will push the straw in slowly. Hopefully.
I can't put them in my ear.
All right, try again. Now what does is that tape on there?
Yeah, that's tape.
Does that just create a gap on the screen?
There's a straw.
Oh, a straw.
That
Oh,
is
okay.
taped there.
One more time.
Blow it up. You live spin on that. Is that good? Yeah.
Cool. So what's the purpose of the experiment? What are you trying to demonstrate?
When you blow it up, it stretches and has
Elastic potential.
elastic potential, and then when you let it go, it releases. So it's
Okay.
And changes the kinetic energy.
Ah, cool.
Ashton.
I'm Tanner.
Taylor.
And I'm Kellie.
Great. So tell me about your experiment.
Okay, we're doing the solar panel lab and like all the steps. Just walk you through all the steps.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we connected our alligator clips to the post on the solar panel on the front and the back.
The reason why they're connected like this is because the positive and negative charges have to be like on the opposites in order for the electricity to conduct, and so things can get polarized and depolarized and stuff like that.
So how it starts is we turn this lamp on, and she'll hold this protractor here, and I will put this here, and I'll measure it by every 15 angles.
The farther the solar panel gets away from the light, the less the energy produced by it decreases.
And then it goes all the way up to 90 degrees.
And it's at its max.
Okay.
And then it just moves in the numbers. It shows how much voltage it has in this.
As well as
And
the current. We also measured the
So
current.
so it varied from the angle
Yeah.
of the current. Why don't you recite what you're seeing on it as she starts moving it up?
okay, so we'll start it at 0,
0.02,
15,
0.08,
30,
0.17,
45,
0.32,
60,
0.68,
75,
0.65,
and 90.
0.53.
Cool.
When it gets to a high enough voltage, then the fan starts working.
Yeah. Did you see how it does that?
Yeah, I didn't see the fan hold.
When you hold it up to the light, the fan works.
Well done. Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Do you have a sheet that you fill out anything on, or?
Yeah, we
We didn't
Okay.
complete
we
it.
didn't get the graph, but that's the,
Okay. Could I have you
the
just put each of your names right at the top, and then I'll take a picture of them.
I'm going to use your pencil.
Are these our solar?
This is their, the bright light and shade.
Okay.
Shade and sun, I guess.
Oops, sorry.
It's okay.
You want me to write yours?
No, I think on one piece of paper we do them all, don't we? Yeah, one piece of paper.
He said put our papers together.
No, I think it's just one piece of paper, all of the names. You just wanted one paper, didn't you?
Yeah, just one sheet, and then we'll take a picture of it.
And then,
Tanner Allen, come to the office. Tanner Allen, come to the office.
and then if you put everything back in the box for me, and I'll come back and get it later. Where is the box? Right in
Okay, when I ask you in a minute, I'll start by asking you to each tell me your name, but talk up so the microphone can get you.
Liberty Murray, come to the office. Liberty Murray, come to the office.
Hello, my name is Devin Hampton, and we done the sunlight and shade.
My name is Samatha.
Great. So tell me about your experiment. What did you do?
We measured the sunlight being absorbed and reflected on white paper versus black paper.
And what did you find?
Well, we first hypothesized.
The black would be hotter because it absorbs the sun, but we were proved wrong because the white was the hottest one because it reflects it.
And so the reflection is what's causing the thermometer to go up? Is that what?
Yes.
Yeah. Excellent. So when you went outside, were you standing anywhere particular? I know in the sun, but was anything special location, just out there just so the sun could hit that and reflect it? Okay. Any other thoughts? What did you learn from it?
That white paper, actually, it's not hot to the touch because of radiation, and then it turns to thermal energy. So the thermal energy is being absorbed on the black, so when you touch it after the experiment, it was hot, but the white was actually cool. And then as it's reflected, the temperature is hotter, but it's not hot to the touch. And then in the shade, both stayed consistent throughout the experiment.
Okay. So if you had a white roof, would that be good?
Yes.
Okay. Because what, as you described, what happens when it's black?
It would reflect the light, and it wouldn't be hot to the touch.
Yeah. Right, I mean on the black, what happens to the black?
On the black, it would be absorbed, and it would be hot to the touch.
So what would happen is your house would heat
Yes.
up over time based on that. So a lot of people are using green roofs where they plant things on roof, but also white roofs to reflect the sun off of it, so you're not getting that constant heat that you don't need except in the wintertime. All right, well, thank you all.